The African Union called Sudan and South Sudan to come together again and solve the long-prevailed matters of the oil-rich Abyei region. According to previous agreements, the two states were expected to decide on the final status of the region through a referendum. Here is CCTV's Girum Chala with more.
The African Union is calling for an urgent meeting of the leaders from Sudan and South Sudan to find a solution for the flashpoint Abyei region after the killing of a tribal leader and an Ethiopian peacekeeper. Making a new push, the AU urged the two heads of state to meet immediately, according to a statement released in Addis Ababa. The final status of Abyei, however, is under the decision of President al-Bashir and Salva Kiir. And without the two heads of state's direct involvement, solving this sticking issue won't be veracity.
The two presidents, President al-Bashir and President Salva Kiir, are the custodians of this issue. So we expect the two leaders to communicate to us, about their deliberation and their agreements or disagreements after the visit of President Salva Kiir to Khartoum. We are expecting that, and towards that end, we have written, President Abyei has written letters to both sides.
A chief tribal leader and an Ethiopian peacekeeper were killed by a member of the Misere tribe in Abyei last week. It may dwarf diplomatic success in all aspects, but Sudan and South Sudan have committed themselves in the implementation of the agreement signed on September 2012.
The two Sudans have been implementing all the other agreements faithfully, vigorously, and with unprecedented commitment. That's very important to take note of, because the Abyei issue should not be discussed in isolation of this new dispensation of the two countries having made the strategic decision, to pursue good neighborliness.
Abyei straddled the border between the two Sudans, which fought one of Africa's longest civil wars. The province is prized for its fertile land and small oil reserves. Like South Sudan, Abyei was meant to have an independent vote, agreed under the 2005 peace deal, which ended the civil war between the North and the South. But now, many believe Abyei is also faced with another big challenge from people with illegal weapons. For sustainable peace to prevail there, Abyei must be demilitarized.
We are extremely mindful that Abyei continues to be militarized. There are weapons in Abyei that should not be there. The Addis Ababa agreement clearly stipulates that Abyei should be weapon-free.
At the moment, the fear is simple. If the security situation in Abyei keeps on disturbing the promising peace process, then chaos could get a chance to conquer the wide field to manifest itself, which might take away peace out of sight. In few days' time, President Salva Kiir Mayardit of South Sudan will visit Khartoum as part of efforts exerted towards strengthening ties between the two nations. And one of the most central issues to discuss will be the unresolved matter of Abyei. It is the expectation of many organizations, including the African Union and the United Nations, to see the end of the damaging conflict in the area. Chala, CCTV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.